Hello, and I'm back again. I'm gonna burn ancestor money, but I wanted to talk. I know my cauldron, my pot looks crazy, but it's I just use this pot. I just use this pot to burn my ancestor money. I don't cook in it. I don't do anything. All I do is burn money in this pot. But I wanted to go into the ant, and I didn't wash it. The ash is going everywhere, but I burn ancestor money all the time. I burn it all the time, and I share the videos on TikTok. I share it on TikTok. I share it on other places. And I think somebody said, "Oh, why are you burning Chinese money?" I'm like, it's ancestor money. It's a spirit money. Like we're all supposed to be burning the money, the ancestral money, because it goes to the ancestors. They're like, "You're not Asian. You're not supposed to burn the money." I'm like what? Like I just felt like it was just like it was dumb, right? But and then this young lady, and she's Asian, she's Japanese. Let me see if I could find it because she's a Japanese girl, and she was like, "Oh, that there's." I'm trying to find it because this. Okay, here it goes. She wrote, she wrote, "I am Japanese, love, and there's nothing wrong with what you're doing. All I'm doing is burning the money because I would just burn the money on the camera." And she's like, "There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. It's in our culture to send gifts to the ancestors. Don't let anyone tell you not to honor your ancestors in the way your spirit is called to just because you're not Asian, you know?" And it's like, it was like I was offended by it because I'm not Asian, but I burn the money and I'm like, it's Chinese money. It's made in China, manufactured in China. All this stuff is in China, but I'm not Asian. I just burn it for the ancestors. That's how I honor the ancestors. She's like, "Don't let nobody tell you that you can't burn that money." Don't anyone tell you not to honor your ancestors in the way your spirit is called to just because you're not Asian. Burning money is a transfer of energy, and the flames don't care what your ethnicity is. Our ancestors exist in parallel realms. Just make sure to speak their names as the smoke rises so it finds its way to the right souls. And if you don't know their names, whisper to all who came before me, known and unknown. Right? Parallel reign. And who makes the and if you don't know their names, whisper to all who came before me, known and unknown, who made my path possible. They will hear you because the spirit world knows its own. Keep honoring them your way. Queen, spirit recognizes spirit. So this is spirit money. This was on TikTok. Like this young lady was on TikTok, and I was just like, thank you for commenting because I was like, I know I'm gonna burn the money anyway. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You can't tell me what not to do for the ancestors. I'm gonna burn the money for the ancestors. I acknowledge the ancestors. I remember them, and I think of them, and I think of how to do things for the ancestors. The money is like the easiest way for me to do things for the ancestors besides the altar, besides the food, besides all the other stuff. Like this, I can do this more frequently. I can burn ancestor money frequently, and it goes to them and they're okay. The ancestors are in debt. We burn the money and pay off their debt, you know? It makes it easier for the ancestors to help us when they are not struggling in the spirit realm. We end up cursing the ancestors. When we sit here and we cursing and hexing people, we put the ancestors back more. We're not supposed to be making curses at this point in life. We're supposed to be breaking the generational curses on the bloodline. We're supposed to be moving the bloodline forward. When I burn the money just helps. It just helps the ancestors, with their karmic debt. But this is for dead people. Ancestor money is for the people that are already deceased. You can't be out here doing fuck shit and think you're gonna burn the ancestor money and everything's gonna be okay. No, you just messed everything up. You set the ancestors back even further. Like, you're not doing anything that you're supposed to be doing for the bloodline. We are supposed to be moving the bloodline forward. I'm gonna just burn the money because I'm happy to burn the money. Glad to know about the money. This is for all of my ancestors, known and unknown. I love them. I love all of them, and I'm just thankful. I'm thankful to burn the money, to know about the money. I appreciate the people that do comment because, it helps me and then it helps others. It helps other people too because not everyone knows about ancestor money. Ancestor money is a good thing and it helps the ancestors. That's all it is. You're helping them. How can you help a spirit? This is spirit money, is ghost money, is ancestor money. The money is made for the ancestors, burn it for the ancestors. I remember them, call out their names. I have Joselito, my godfather, Selene, Carmen, Yolanda. It's like all of them. The aunts, Papi Quique, Mama Ramona, and Emmanuel. Emmanuel. El loco de Emmanuel. Oh my God. Emmanuel. Emmanuel is the ex, right? That passed away. But he's African. But the ancestor money is for all of us. My family is from the Dominican Republic. My ancestors are from they're Spanish. This is ancestor money. It's for all the ancestors. Doesn't matter where you are, what part of the world you are. You have an ancestor. This money is made for the ancestors, all of the ancestors. It doesn't matter where you come from. If you have an ancestor, burn the money. It's supposed to turn to ash like that. It's supposed to turn to ash. When it turns to ash, that means you did a good job. You did a good job. You burnt the money. Everything is good. And that's it. Thank you for listening. Because I just wanted to say thank you to this young lady that commented about the ancestor money. Because I was saying, like, somebody was telling me, don't burn it. I was like, don't burn this money. And she's like, you burn that ancestor money. You burn the money. And you don't listen to these people because they're going to tell you whatever because they don't want you to move forward, to move the ancestors forward, help the ancestors. All I'm doing is helping the ancestors. That's what the money is made for. Is made for you to burn it. Burn that money. It's not real money. You can't go shopping with that money. The money is for the spirit. When you call out your spirit, your ancestors, the money goes to them. That's all it is. It's spirit money. It's ancestor money, and it goes to the ancestors. They love you. They need you. Burn that money. Get the money and burn the money. Leave with love. Bye.